Have you ever hit a roadblock? Have you ever hit a dead end? I don't mean a physical dead end like I'm standing at right now. I mean in your life or in your business. So several years ago, I invested in a company, and that company had been going gangbusters. It was a small startup, a dynamic team. They were making tremendous progress. They'd accomplished a ton in a very short amount of time and with a very small budget. I wanted to be a part of their success. So I threw some money in it, jumped in, started helping them out. Not too long after I jumped in, it seemed like all the forward momentum had just died. It was almost like there was a giant sign across the road saying, end of the road, this is done, give up. That was really tough for me. I didn't understand at the time all the different aspects and all the factors that were going into it, and it was very challenging for me to accept that this business was going to fall apart. Now, I was talking with a really good friend who is also a business owner and had been involved in a number of ventures, and we'd had a conversation completely separate from what was going on inside this company. But he told me as we were meeting, he said that people often undervalue the experiences they have, and they focus too much on the amount of money that they're either accumulating or losing. And he went on to kind of explain to me that as we go through life, we're gathering all these experiences and we're having all of these opportunities for growth. And as we have these moments of growth, we're becoming something new and we're becoming something different. We're becoming a better version of ourselves. But he said so many people are so focused on that goal or that accomplishment or that thing that they forget to look at the bigger picture, and they forget to recognize all of the experiences they're having and all of the growth that they're experiencing each day in their life. I referred back to that conversation a number of times in my life because oftentimes things don't go the way we plan. We can set a goal January 1st. We can have all these ideas of what we're going to accomplish in the next 30 days, the next 7 days, maybe just that day. But so often things don't go according to plan. And when that happens, we have a choice. We can stand here and stare at the dead end sign and wonder, what did I do wrong? How did I end up here? We can complain, we can blame others. We can say, oh my goodness, how did they not know that this road wasn't going to go through to where I wanted it to? Or we can take a step back and we can be grateful for the experiences we're having. What goals do you have? Are you hoping to earn a ton of money and become financially free? Are you hoping to be able to figure out a way to play more often? Are you looking to just take care of your family? What are your goals? Big picture goals and short term. Do you have goals? Have you set any? Oftentimes, if we're just bumbling through life, we don't really even recognize these because we're so busy just bumbling along. It's usually when we have a goal that something like this shows up. But if you look behind me, these signs don't say that this is the end of the story. These signs say this road's going to be expanded in the future. We still have an opportunity off to the right to enjoy a beautiful sunrise and to see a beautiful field. We also have a walking path to the left. So in this situation, we're not at a true dead end. We just have to change our direction a little bit. So if you're in a position where you feel like you've hit a dead end, or you feel like the road has ended and you don't know what to do, I'd invite you, take a few minutes to just stop and think about what's gotten you to this point. Not blaming others, not looking at your circumstances, but your mindset, your beliefs, your hopes. What experiences have you had along that journey? And how do you adjust and pivot so that this can be a stepping stone in the direction of your goals rather than a roadblock? When we take that mindful approach to looking at our situation and our problems, it helps us lower that emotional response and gives us a chance to allow our brain to help us see new opportunities that exist because of these signs.